Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this session, we are going to discuss problems on chemical kinetics. So very firstly, consider the following reaction. A plus 2B gives 3C plus 2D. Here, two different reactants with different stoichiometry we are having. That is A is having 1 mole and B is having 2 mole. So which is giving 3 moles of C and 2 moles of D. So the rate of disappearance of B is 1 into 10 to the power of minus 2 mole liter per second. So we need to find out the rate of the reaction for the disappearance of B, reactant B. So we know the general reaction. When we are writing the rate of the reaction for this will be like minus dA upon dt, concentration of dA upon dt is equal to half into minus dB upon dt, that is equal to 1 by 3 dC upon dt, that is equal to 1 by 2 d concentration of D upon dt. So this is a general reaction, general rate of the reaction for this question. So when we are going to find the rate of the reaction of disappearance of B, we need to take half into concentration of B upon dt. Okay, this is there. So the rate of disappearance of the B they have given, that is equal to what you are going to write. For this you can write like this: half into minus of 1 into 10 to the power of minus 2 mole per liter per second. So how much it is? It will be 0.5 into 10 to the power of minus 2 mole per liter per second. So this is the rate of the reaction. Next, what we have to do, we need to find the rate of change of concentration of A and rate of change of concentration of C. In order to calculate change in concentration of A and C, we have an equation like concentration of change in concentration of A upon dt, that is equal to half into dB upon dt, that is equal to 1 by 3 dC upon dt, that is equal to 1 by 2 dd upon dt. By using this equation, we can find out the concentration of C, change in concentration of A and C. So for first one, we will be taking this relation. Okay, so we know that this one rate of disappearance of B, so that I will be writing that. So rate of disappearance of B, that is minus half into dB upon dt, that is equal to dA upon dt. So how much it is there? We have calculated this, that is 0.5 into 10 to the power of minus 2 mole per liter per second. So that will gives you the change in concentration of A. So same we have to calculate for the change in concentration of C. So we use this relation. So that is 1 by 3 dc upon dt is equal to half into minus db upon dt. So this we already know. So how much it is? If you want to calculate for the change in concentration of C, that is equal to dt, that is 3 into, we already know that is 0.5 into 10 to the power of minus 2 mole per liter per second. So that gives the change in concentration. So that is dc upon dt will be 1.5 mole per liter per second. So I hope everyone understood. We'll move to the second problem. Question is, during the kinetic study of the reaction, we have a 2a plus b gives c and d. So for this, some result they have given. When they did first experiment with a concentration 0.1 for A and 0.1 mole for a concentration of B, the initial rate of the formation will be 6.0 into 10 power of 3. And same set of experiment with a different concentration, that is A with 0.3 mole and B with a 0.2, 7.2 into 10 power of minus 2 rate of formation, and so on. So based on the above data, we need to find out the rate formula for this question. So very firstly, we know that rate is equal to K into concentration of A and concentration of B, which is giving the product. So let the order of A will be small a and order of B will be B. So sum of these orders will be giving the order of the overall reaction. So very firstly, we have to find the order, then we can find out the rate of the reaction. So from the given question, experiment number 3 and 2 can be divided easily, will give the value of B. And when we divide experiment number 1 with experiment number 4, we will be getting the value A. Why? Because here similar concentration they are having. Here change in the concentration. So if you take second and third, we will be getting the value of A, value of B. When you are taking the first and fourth, these two, so concentration of A we are going to measure. So rate 1 is equal to K into concentration of A. We are taking second and third equation. Okay. So we can write here 2, 1, 3 and 4. We can divide the second with the third equation. Okay. So we'll write this equation, rate 1 and rate 2, then we can divide. So concentration of A is 0.3 to the power of A and concentration of B is 0.2 to the power of B. That is equal to how much? 7.2 into 10 to the power of minus 2. So consider this is the equation 1, no problem. Then rate 2 is equal to K into, read on the third experiment, that is 0.3 to the power of A and 0.4 to the power of B, that is equal to 2.88 into 10 to the power of minus 1. So now divide equation 1 by 2. We have to divide the equation 1 by 2. So we can write like this, 0.3 upon 0.3 to the power A and 0.2 to the B power B and 0.4 to the power of B. That is equal to 7.2 into 10 to the power of minus 2 upon 2.88 into 10 to the power of minus 1. So 0.3 get cancelled. Here 1s are 2s are. Here also how much we will get? 1s are. This is 10 to the power of minus 1 is there. It will become 28.8. If you can shift the, you can write this one as a 1 by 2, that is equal to 7.2 into 10 to the power of minus 2 upon 28.8. Because minus 1 is there, you can shift the points. 7.2 1s are, 7.2 4s are. Okay, so this will be 1.2, that is equal to 1 upon 4. So to the whole power b we can write. So this can be written as 2 is equal to 4. After simplifying, it can be written as 2 is equal to 4. So this will be written as 2 to the power of b, that is equal to 2 square. 4 we can simplify and write. So anything to the powers will be equal. So b is equal to how much? B is equal to 2. We got b. So same thing we have to do it for a. So afterwards we can find out the order and we can write it the rate equation. So by using equation 2 and 3 we found the value of b. Now we have to find out the value of a. So we have to divide equation 1 with a 4. So 0.1 to the power of a upon 0.4 to the power of a into 0.1 to the power of b upon 0.1 into the power of b, that is equal to 6.0 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Here it is 2.4 into 10 to the power of minus 2 is there. Make it as a 24 into 10 to the power of minus 3. So 1s are, 4s are. Here this will be getting cancelled and this will be 1 by 4. So how much we got? 1 by 4 to the power of a, that is equal to 1 by 4. So when we take it as a, when we do the cross multiplication, we will be getting this 1 by 4 is equal to 1 by 4 a. So again we can simplify it as a 4 to the power of 1, that is equal to 4 to the power of a. So a is equal to 1. So sum of the powers of order which we are doing, that is n is equal to a plus b, that is equal to 1 plus 2. Order will be, overall order is 3. So by knowing this rate we have to write. So rate is equal to k into a to the power of 1 and b to the power of 2. This is the rate formula. So moving to the next problem. Third question is, a first order reaction takes 40 minutes for 30% decomposition. We need to calculate the T half. Since it is a first order reaction, we know the formula for K. K is equal to 2.303 T log initial concentration upon final concentration. So since it is at 30%, so that will be concentration of final concentration. So initial concentration, when we are talking for the percentages, it will be for 100. You can write it for 100. So here 30% is reducing from 100. So initial concentration you can write it as 100 minus 30. So concentration of R, how much it will be? It will be a 70. Okay. So substitute in this equation, K is equal to 2.303 upon time, how much they have given? 40 minutes, log 100 upon 70. So this one we can write it as K is equal to 2.303 upon 40. 100 get cancelled, so log 10 upon 7. So this can be written as k is equal to 2.303 log 10 minus log 7. So upon 40, k is equal to log 10 means 0, 2.303 40. So log 10 to log 10 value is 0, so just keep it, write it as it is. So log 7 is there, so log 7 means we will be getting only one digit is there, so it will be a 1.47. This can be written as k is equal to 2.303 upon 40 log, you can divide 7 by 10, so it will be around 1 or 7 ones are 1, then 4 remaining, so it will be 1.42 something. Okay, then we have to see the log for 1 is there, so your answer will be like k is equal to 2.303 40 into 1 is there, so 0. It will be like 14. We have to see the log for 14, so it will be 15248 will come. For 14 we have to see it in a 2. For 14 we have to see in the 2 log table we have to see, so it will be 0.1548. So then multiply and divide this one, then k is equal to 8.91 into 10 to the power of minus 3 minute. So this is the value of k. So by knowing this k value, we can do the t half. So calculate the t half is there. So t half for first order reaction, that is t half is equal to 0.693 upon k is there. Substitute the value of k over there, that is 0.693 upon 8.91 into 10 to the power of minus 3 per minute. So this will give us the 70. If we divide this one, we will be getting 77.78 minute. So that can be approximately written as t half is equal to 77.8 minute. So this is the t half for the decomposition of 30% compound. So I hope this problem you understood. We'll move to the fourth problem. Sucrose decomposes acid solution into a glucose and fructose according to first order rate law with the initial concentration 1 molar and its T half will be 3 hours. We have to calculate what fraction of sample of sucrose will be remaining after 8 hours. So since they have mentioned it T half, so we know the T half for first order reaction. So that is T half is equal to 0.693 upon K. So when we are writing for the K is equal to what we can write? K is equal to 0.693 upon T half. They have given 3 hours. Okay. So for a first order reaction, when you are writing the rate, K is equal to, we can write 2.303 T log initial concentration upon final concentration. Otherwise we have to calculate the remaining after 8 hours. So we need R. So what we have to do? We have to just take log R naught now itself, like left side R, that is equal to 2.303 will be go downside, so like K will become here K into T upon 2.303. So K we know, this one we can have to substitute, so we can write it as log R naught upon R is equal to K value will be 0.693 upon 3 hour into after 8 hour we need, so that here 8 we can take T time T, that is into 2.303. So when we multiply this, we will be getting the value. Since I have calculated this, I'm just writing the value. You just take the value which you will get while calculating, after calculating. So when we are shifting the log over there to the right side, it will become antilog. So R naught upon R is equal to antilog 0.8024. When antilog is there, we should shift the number before the decimal, but here 0 is there, so no need of doing anything. Just see the value for antilog 0.80 into, and afterwards take the mean reference for 0.80 in the 4, then add that. So I have calculated that, so I got answer, that is 6.345. So we know the initial concentration. What is the initial concentration? Initial concentration we know, that is 1 molar. So we can substitute this in order to find out the value of R. R is equal to, because R is after 8 hours. What is the concentration remaining after 8 hours? So that what is the value? So this can be rearranged into R naught upon 6.345. What is the value of R naught? That is 1 upon 6.345. Then R will be easily calculated. What is the value of R? R is equal to 0.1576. Just calculate and just check it the answer once again. So I am just writing here, after 8 hours the concentration will be 0.1576 molar. So concentration is reduced from 1 molar to this much. I hope you understand all the 4 problems. Solve more problems to get clear in the numericals of chemical kinetics. Thank you.